Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. That was we have to make another one because yeah, like I said, she's on the road and she's coming. She went to the store and everything, get her some cigarettes and stuff, and she had called me about a fuse and everything we replaced, and it didn't blow or nothing. Just it was just like a warning sign. I knew it was. I have to get that fixed and everything. I know what it is. It's a wire thing. So no biggie. So got the other vehicle out there, so I ain't worried about it. But anyway, guys, very important to always have your. I mean, like I was saying, with today's society, education is important. I know that. Okay, especially for a lot of people that want to be doctors, lawyers, and we need doctors and lawyers, especially because we need people that run these big companies like oil companies, banks, business lawyers. Need like my uncle. He was big time. He worked for Union Oil. He worked for the lawyer, big time, big shot. Anyway, he's a very smart guy, and something I don't have the intelligence for that kind of work. No way. But the only thing I know, like I told you guys, is internal medicine. That's it. But that's enough for me right now because I mean that's the only thing I like, guys. I don't like. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it or anything. It's just not. I'm probably not fit out to be that lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Type person to go to court and say, "Oh, Your Honor, for the record, Exhibit A, his past. Bring up because all they do is bring up your past anyway. Half of the DA, so not DEA, but DA. We had a bad childhood, and can we go ahead and postpone this another 30 days, and they'll buy more time. Buy more time. That's how it works out. Anyway, in a lot of cases, that's how they win their cases too, believe it or not, by buying more time. It always works. Put a smile on your face and buy more time. And plead fifth, too, also, because you won't ever want to never unexercise your rights, because if you don't exercise your rights, you're in a lot of trouble. The Fourth Amendment and the Fifth Amendment, those two are Thomas Jefferson wrote that 12th. He wrote it, all the amendments for a reason. You see, okay, it's for your own safety, for your own good too. Because if an officer, you can even refuse to give him your license if you want to. I mean, in certain circumstances, you have to ask him. You can be polite. You don't have to be asshole like that. Looks like I want these things. Anyway, be good to your neighbor. Try to anyway. Be as good as you can. But one more thing too, also about the blood pressure I was talking about. See, I was on low pressure, 50 milligrams twice a day. See, that makes 100 milligrams per day. Toprol, same thing. Okay, that's what it is. It's 50 milligrams twice a day for blood pressure reasons, and then I think something to do with my thyroid. So I had too much thyroid hormone, you see, and when you have too much thyroid, PTH means parathyroid hormone. That's too much parathyroid hormone, right? Releases what's called cortisol. Cortisol releases that little nasty stress hormone, guys. This is easy to remember. Doctors don't like telling you this too much. It releases the chemical cortisol. Is the biggest stressor there is. One of the big stressors there is. It causes so much stress. It could cause your heart to race. I mean, your adrenaline glands is right above your kidneys. Okay, you got two adrenaline glands, one on each side. Okay, it controls your blood pressure and your heart and everything, and your stress, your stressors. Okay, without that, I don't know what happens to my doctor, but that's a start. I'm working into researching more on that, so that's just the beginning of that. You hear about it on TV. Cortisol. They do cortisol tests in the blood. They do blood tests for cortisol. A 24-hour test, I think, believe it is for cortisol test. So okay. What I want people to, what I'm worried about. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Cindy a little bit now. Okay, this is a little bit different. Okay. I wish she could go through a surgery, but she can't, guys. The doctors already told me. I already had 4 different doctors talk to me, guys. honest to God, okay, I see why it's a doctor. So I want to know the answer just as much as you guys do, because I've had people, on the internet ask me why they can't do decompression, why they can't do this. They can do certain things, but they've got to be careful what they do, because her spine is very fragile. It's degenerative disc disease, her spine, okay? But she only has the S1 that's bulging out. That's not only, it's bad enough anyway. I mean, one is bad enough, right, guys? Who wants to have bulging? I don't, okay? I mean, I have a bad back right now. I'm taking Percocet. You just seen me a while ago take Percocet for pain. It helps me. It helps my pain better than I could do. I got neuropathy, that's why. Gabapentin. I've taken Gabapentin. That's what you're supposed to take Gabapentin for. I got a bottle of it up there. Didn't touch shit. Don't touch the pain. I mean, when you have no thyroid, guys, listen, I got my thyroid out. Okay, here's what happens. I'll tell you. I went from Cindy real fast to me. Okay, I'm going to just tell you a little bit real fast about me. Okay, I need a DEXA scan. That's bone density test. The reason is that is for calcium levels. You got to check your calcium levels all the time. I take calcium pills 2 times a day. One time morning, one time night. But I can't calculate. I can't always count on just guessing, well, I'm going to be 8.9, this, that, or 9.9, or 10, or whatever, or this, or that, or this, or that. If you're getting lower, your muscles won't work. These won't work. Your muscles. See, that's what the judges always do in court. People's court. See, what muscles won't work. You can't do that keto stuff anymore. Nothing. That's why you got to keep your activity, motion, in locomotion. Okay, anyway. Okay, I got a DEXA scan I need to get done. I repeated myself again for the record. Okay, the reason why the endocrinologist wants to do it, my regular doctor didn't say nothing about it, but he did, endocrinologist. He's concerned because he's a specialist. A lot of doctors don't think of it as that. They think, well, if you just take your supplements for the rest of your life, I mean, they don't even know half the time anyway to check it for that stuff. I have a regular doctor who gave me a blood test sheet, guys. Gave me the lipid panels, CBC differential, liver test. Yeah, I'd like to post it because I've been taking this right here, percocets. Xanax, take Xanax. Okay, that's why I had a brain fart just a while ago. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Also, because in the bone density, see, the thing is, he's not. Okay, this doctor forgot to mark down one thing. Total calcium check. My endocrinologist, when he does my test, he wants to check my total calcium. But my regular doctor should know too, right? Wouldn't you think? I think they both should know. Because one's a specialist, one's a regular doctor. You're allowed to have that by law. Because you got a heart specialist. If you wanted to have a heart specialist, if you had heart problems, let's just say if you had heart problems, which I pray to God I could never do. I do have high cholesterol. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys, which was hyperlipidemia. That's high triglycerides. Okay, hyperlipidemia means high triglycerides. Okay, that's plaque built up in arteries. I don't need to be any more of that. That's for sure. I need to use a vinegar, natural sources, or Lipitor, 40 milligrams for a while to get it down. It was okay, my cholesterol last time, 124, 125, something like that. But the only thing that was bad is, I told you, my high triglycerides. They were high. It was running about 400 and something, I think it was. See, that's good compared to what it was before. See, I was proud just to be down to that. And that's bad. 400 something. It was up to high. I mean, Cindy, I don't want to worry Cindy too much, but I gotta look out for that, you know? Seriously. But anyway, on her, she needs surgery, but she can't have surgery because deep vein thrombosis, okay, and pulmonary stuff. She had a embolism in the past. Fibromyalgia, can't touch her hardly. She'll be out anyway with drugs. I mean, we do surgery, but me, if I was a doctor, just thinking about it. I mean, the doctors don't know where to start. These doctors don't know where to start. They're thinking about this medication. Well, they can think about it right now. degeneration, spinal, you know, a little bit of exercise, trying to get her to do as much as she can, but natural stuff. That's what I believe in. Okay. Medication has to come with the territory, though. It has no choice. She has to take nerve pills. I have to take nerve pills. We both do. Okay. Drive yourself insane. I'm just joking. But well, we've been through a lot too. She's been through a lot, and I've been through a lot. I get panic attacks, and as you can see, I'm nervous now. Right now, I'm starting to get nervous now. I mean, I'm gonna need one in a little while. So I took one about maybe 6 hours ago. So I'm due for one right now pretty soon. So after I quit this video, I'm gonna take one. So, but anyway, that's a little bit for right now. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like saying bad things. I mean, yes, I have an addiction to Coke. I should drink more water, guys. Because water is, like Travis says in the doctors, you get dehydration. You just as bad as with sodium. Low sodium, controls your mind too. It controls your thoughts, makes you hallucinate. Okay, yeah, there's a good one. Hallucinate. If your sodium is down to 75 or whatever, I don't know what this is. It's down to 100. Should be 147, 140, 142, 138, whatever, somewhere in there. I don't know the scales because I don't really look at the scales. I just know what the doctor told me until it's all. Because my mom's was real low and everything, guys. When you have cancer, cancer causes blood clots. I mean, she had cancer. It causes a lot of blood clots, multiple blood clots. I'm worried about that. With Cindy too now, because it's not running in her family or nothing like that. But who the hell knows? She's on the CPAP machine. That's bad enough. So you kind of got an idea of what we're going through. In a way, as far as surgery goes, she don't have to be on oxygen. Thank God, is that. It's just the blood clots. Excuse me. We got to watch out for those. Blood clots, we do have to watch out for. We have to watch her and monitor her on INRs. That is the point I'm talking. Proton timing, PTs, INR. Okay, those are very crucial to the coagulation, whatever you want to call it, the blood clotting timing. Okay, because if you don't have those, okay, it's like getting cut. Your finger gets cut. You gotta stop the bleeding. Your body stops bleeding naturally by itself a lot of times, but you should put pressure on to help it get better, right? But if she ever did that, taking Coumadin, it's like saying suicide. That's how easy it is. That's the secrets to that shit. Serious. But she has to take it, or else what's going to happen? Carotid arteries are right here. Okay? Arteries in the vein. Because they travel all the way up your leg and all the way up in your chest, in your lungs and back of your neck, and through your heart. Okay? Now, you guys be the judge. Honestly, this stuff has got to be taken care of. One way or another. But we can't worry about every single thing, but we got to be on watch. I got to be on watch anyway. Myself and her. Cindy. Miles would say it. Cindy. Okay? I know she don't like me talking about too much, but she don't like every time, I don't know how to explain this, but she's worried. I know she is deep down. But I am too. I'm worried, but I don't like to show it too much. I'm showing it now, but I try to hide it, just like think of something else, but I need things done too, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right now, and I'll be glad to make another video pretty shortly here, and I'm gonna bring up some good stuff, and you're gonna love it and everything. I'm gonna think of some good, God, we met off the plane finally, and all this shit had to happen in 2006 or blood clot came back. And the stupid doctor back east, closing statements I'm making right now, had to take her off the Coumadin. Knowing he's a doctor. That's my closing statement. That's all I have to say. Being a doctor, you should know about the patient's history. You should know something. You do not do that. That's the closing statement. Okay, everybody. That's enough for right now. That's all I have to say. You all have a good one, and God bless. Take care of each other.